What's up, everybody? Tony Pizza Guy here, back with my SvR universe. You see, we got a six-man tag. We got Husky Harris and McGillicuddy and Rob Van Dam versus Evan Bourne, The Big Show, and Daniel Bryan. Of course, I'm playing as Evan Bourne, and I am not really going to talk about the gameplay so much because, as fun as this gameplay is, and it does last for over 10 minutes. Spoiler alert: I win, obviously, but I do have a lot that I need to get off my chest, and no, I'm not talking about chest hair. I am talking about some other good things. And if you hear me take a drink, excuse me, but my throat is kind of a little dry today. And I am drinking my all-time favorite soda in the entire world, Coke. It is Coca-Cola. Obviously, Coke is better than Pepsi. I hate Pepsi. Pepsi has like a sugary, I don't know, something about Pepsi I just don't like. And when we're talking about cola, we gotta go with the Coke. And I'm actually having authentic cherry Coke. Not cherry Coke that they give me in the store. I added actual cherries and I put in some of the cherry juice from the cherries. Oh, that is the only way to make cherry Coke. It is so good. If you haven't tried it, go right now. I will wait. I'll wait for you guys. You can go get it. Alright, you're back? Okay, good. Now what you do is you dump a little of the cherry juice in first. You add 2 cherries, maybe more than whatever you want. And then you dump the Coke in there. Very good. Now take a drink. I know. Amazing, right? Alright, so there's rant number 1 we got out of the way. We did Coca-Cola. Now, I want to talk about something, and I'm going to talk about change. No, it's not the stuff that's at the bottom of your shorts in the pocket that, pennies or quarters, not that kind of change. Even though it is good change because you can go do your laundry, you can go to the vending machine, you can play video games, all kinds of stuff you can do with that change. And no, I'm not talking about the change that Obama wanted to bring. Save our troops, get our troops out of Iraq, we're going to do it, change, change, change. By the way, that never happened. Anyway, what I want to talk about is change in the sense of me and my uploads. Now, I want to just state right now that I will continue to do my SmackDown universe. I don't know if I'm going to do a year 2 on my SmackDown universe, but I will definitely finish this universe. And also am going to finish off my Undertaker Path of Champions. But I don't know if I'm going to play the rest of the Path of Champions for All Stars. But if I do, I will try and incorporate it differently. I might actually do something. I don't know. In NXT is a little delayed. I'm sorry. I haven't got around to making it. It takes a while for me to make the NXT, and that was a sweet move that we did. I've never seen that double T move. Anyway, this NXT series takes a while to make, and I'm sorry that it's been delayed, but I will bring the episode Tuesday. I am sorry, but Tuesday it will be. So, what it's going to be, SmackDown versus Raw, Monday, Friday, NXT Tuesday. And those are the only 3 gameplay commentaries that I can guarantee right now. Now, I do have a great idea for the Saw series, but here's what I'm going to explain to you. I want to get out of doing the gameplay commentaries because I have a lot of ideas in my head, and I really want to put them on paper, and I want to put them on film, and I want to record them, and I have at least 3 great series. By the time you're watching this, you'll already know that I did upload Sunday Morning Showcase. And if you haven't seen it, go check out the link in the description. But it was uploaded 2 weeks ago on the VG portal, and then it's uploaded here. So that's how that series is going to work every week. I'm going to upload it on the VG portal, and then 2 weeks later I'll upload it onto YouTube because I want people to go to the VG portal and watch the videos there first. I have another series coming out called Ask a Pizza Guy. And you all submitted your questions. I got some great questions, and I'm going to answer those questions. And I'm probably going to do Ask a Pizza Guy 2 times a month maybe, and that will be good. And then I have another live action series called 101 Movies to See Before You Die. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because I have talked to a lot of people, and I have told them my favorite movies. And this is people on YouTube and the internet and people that I don't know in real life. But I have talked to a lot of people, told them about a ton of movies. And this is mainly Assassin that I've told. And they are like, what? I've never heard of that movie. What? Never seen that movie. Never seen that movie. Never seen that movie. And I'm just thinking, these are like classic, awesome movies that you have to see. Like Wizard of Oz, he's never seen that. Pulp Fiction, never seen that. Like, these are movies that everybody should see. And I had a feeling, there's a lot of people that probably haven't seen a lot of these movies. So why not incorporate this series where we talk about 101 movies you must see? Because I think movies make me. I mean, you see movies to get out of the reality that is your life, and you go to see these movies because you want to get away, you want to escape. And what better way to escape into these worlds, like the Pulp Fiction world where criminals run rampant and oh my god. And these movies, I just love these movies. It just defines who I am, because with these movies you can just live in a world that you're not, and I just get engrossed in it. It's funny but serious, and I can't go enough about this movie. But we'll get into 101 movies that you must see before you die. And then I know I just moved into my apartment and I haven't really had Mikey Danger on, but me and Mikey Danger are actually working on a weekly show. Now, I have no idea what it's called yet, but we have a lot of great ideas floating around. We've just been talking about it. Now we have to put it down on paper, then we got to put it on camera. And I feel that we can make a entertaining weekly show, and it will be awesome, because I want to kind of bring you things other than gameplay commentaries. Because you can go to any channel, you can Google WWE All-Stars, Path of Champions, DX Tag Team Story, and you can see anybody do that. But what you can't see is somebody make a entertaining weekly series, talking, doing funny things, skits, live action stuff, because I think that change is needed. If you're stuck doing the same thing, I mean, it works, and I love doing these gameplay commentaries, and they're easy, and that's probably why I kept doing them so much, because they're easy. You just record a gameplay for 10 minutes or so, you record a track after it of you talking over it, and it's easy. But I don't want to do easy anymore. I want to do better than easy. I want to do something better than what I'm doing right now. And hell, I may even just go back to the gameplay commentaries. I may do gameplay commentaries every once in a while. I'm sure I'm going to continue doing gameplay commentaries. But what I really want to do is put my face on camera, put other people that are around me on camera, make entertaining things. Because if you don't know, I am into movies a lot. When I was younger, I used to make backyard wrestling tapes. Now those are very entertaining. I have some of those. If you want me to post some of those up, I can. But when I was younger, I did backyard wrestling, and that is just like making a movie, because you got to film, you got to plan it out, you got to do skits, you got to do matches, and it's like the art of filmmaking is something that I am very, very interested in, and I feel that I have the audience right now that would want to see me make films, because I kind of want to make these films for the internet and YouTube, and I'm very passionate about this. You can hear it in my voice. I don't even have to write anything down. I know what I want to say because I know exactly how I feel about this subject. I love video games and I love making movies, but I feel that I am trapped making these video game commentaries, and I can never escape and do what I really, really want to do and start making movies. Now, I can't even do a live stream talk show kind of thing that I have been wanting to do. I used to do one, and I could post that up, but it was actually a talk show called, I can't even remember the name of it. I know I did one called Are You Ready to Ride? That was sort of a video podcast kind of thing, where we talked about movies, video games, entertainment, all kinds of stuff. But we did the O radio show, yes. We actually went into a local radio station. I can't name it, but one of my friends used to work in the radio station, and he got us into a radio studio. There was one that wasn't being used. We would do it after hours, because if you don't know this, after hours everybody goes home and the radio runs itself. They set everything on autoplay, and the radio just goes and goes and goes. It goes by itself, so you don't even have to be there to do it. And a lot of the time there would be nobody in the building but us, so we just did this radio show, and it was called the O Radio Show, and a lot of people watch us, and it was really entertaining. We did it on Ustream, and it was great. Now, I will talk about Mikey Danger a little bit, because I do want to mention him, because he is living with me now, and I think what better way than to bring him in just by talking about him right now, and give you a little background on Mikey Danger. Now, for you that don't know, Mikey Danger is one of my best friends, probably my best friend, why I moved out with him, and he is a former pro wrestler. That's right, he was an indie wrestler. He trained to become a professional wrestler. He did a couple tag team matches and actually got out of pro wrestling. There was a lot of political stuff going on, and it was local. He didn't really do what he wanted to do when he set out to do his wrestling. He didn't really do what he really wanted to do in his wrestling goals, so he got out of it. And he also backyard wrestled with me. He was in a band called The Broadcast. Now, this band is not just any band because they actually play the opening ceremonies for the College World Series. That is right, College World Series. If you don't know what that is, that's college baseball, and it comes to my hometown every year, Omaha, Nebraska. And the College World Series was going on, and there was a Disney star opening, Mitchell Musso, and Mikey Danger opened for him for the opening ceremonies, and that's what happened. It was a pretty big deal. There was a lot of people there. And besides the opening ceremonies, he had actually played, we just won the match by the way, he actually opened for the band New Found Glory. You've heard of New Found Glory, but they opened for them, yes, can't lie. And he is just a very entertaining guy. There's a lot about him that you guys will love. He brings energy and personality, and he's got a lot of ideas brainstorming in his mind, and we want to do this web show kind of thing, and the match is over, but I feel that change is on the way. Change is good, so don't get mad. Things will be okay. Black screen of death again. Wow, I talked so much. I was so passionate about this that I had to get it off my chest. Anyway, Tony Pizza Guy, don't be sad. I'll be bringing you lots of stuff. If there's a delay in videos, it's because I'm making more. Don't think I'm not making any, because if there's not any videos up on my channel, that means that I'm actually working on videos. So don't be afraid. Things will be okay. Everything will work out. If you don't change, you can't grow, and if you don't grow, we'll be stagnant and we'll make the same crap over and over. Anyway, I've been rambling on. Hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. I'll be back soon. Tony Beats Guy. Frag out.